This is my dog. I call him Lucky Boy.
I just finished university and now I have so much time. All my days are free of education, so I can do whatever I want. But I still live with my parents and I don't have any money and I don't have a job to make this money. My university friends have been started working as editors on TV channels in Moscow and I still didn't know what to do. But I have a camera and some thoughts about my future. I know that you know what I mean, right? The day when I just graduated university, I was still feeling behind. Like we have learned so much professional skills and I got some knowledge. We know how to write scripts, we know how to film and edit a video, but it's like...
You didn't tell me how to make money.
And this is what we will be talking about with you today, guys. My name is Ari and welcome back to this YouTube channel directed by Ari Christensen. We usually talk about how to make money doing some kind of freelancing job and especially filmmaking, which is I really love. So if you are at the beginning of your career, maybe you will find my content helpful enough. So change the button below for a blue color for the YouTube algorithms and subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm making helpful content for creators and now I'm going to my first 1,000 subscribers. So alright, watch this video and you will know 5 ways how to make money with videography. I know that many of you at the beginning of a filmmaking career and the main question is how to be able to work with a client and get paid. We can jump even deeper and ask ourselves where to find a client if you don't have any experience in the industry but you really want to jump and get your chance. There are a few different ways how to start and probably would be better to make another YouTube video about it, but what I can tell you right now is it's just important to start. I don't know if you have a camera or maybe you have made a few videos on your phone, it doesn't matter because we need to start the process. For example, for me, filmmaking was just an interesting hobby, so I didn't think about how to get clients, make videos and get paid for this. But trust me, these questions are very important, and if you just think about this at the beginning of your career when you're just starting, this is a good sign that you understand this process as a business. And I know some talented people who make different kind of art things, some of them don't know or even don't want to charge people for their services, and they say like this is a way of any creators, it's more just money and it's more just material things, so they just don't feel comfortable when someone asks about some money. But forget it, guys, every man in this world need to eat, need to pay for rent and all this stuff. If you want to make some art and live as a happy person, you need to start charging your client and generate money. But if this is just a hobby for you, that's totally alright, so you can make enjoying doing different things and that's fine. But wait a second, what if I said that you are able to keep enjoying your life and get paid for this? On this YouTube channel we learn how to find a balance between art and business. I know how hard it is because sometimes I'm just going through this situation. Every talented person needs to be an entrepreneur, manager and an engineer, at least at the beginning of our career, and we will talk about it just a little bit later, alright? So before you choose what kind of video you are going to produce, make sure that your mind is open to find and talk with clients. This is very important to understand.
So what about money?
A great key to be paid is work cheaper and harder. I know how it sounds, but just trust me again, alright? I made my first videos for free because I was trying to build my portfolio that I didn't have. I was happy to film these videos because people could really trust me and I was able to make some professional content. It wasn't like very professional, but I thought it was professional for my level, alright? Many filmmakers know that if you have a friend who films weddings, this man makes some good money. It sounds very great, especially if you work in this industry, because you're able to increase your income and make more service or products for your clients. So it probably depends on the market, but I would say that wedding videographers can make from $1,000 to $5,000 for a project. It usually depends on your experience, skills and equipment, which is really important in this niche. You really need to have much equipment and keep everything in charge, and sometimes the second camera as well, because if something happened to your first camera, you have to find the key to make this project done. Most frequent days are weekends and it's easy to bring all people together and they'll have some kind of beautiful numbers on the calendar. Sometimes people could even pay you more for these numbers if you're available, so which is very funny and interesting, I'd say. Anyway, if you have just one client per week with a minimum payment $1,000 for your work, it could be $4,000 per month, making just 4 videos. In progress, if you have an editor who makes you videos, so you will need to spend this time just for shooting, which I found very cool cool. But at the beginning, it's better to make everything by yourself, work from start to finish, because any experience is very important right now. Usually clients need a long video clip from wedding day, and it comes with a short teaser for social media. And about another side, usually it comes with much stress, because you need to be sure that you catch all the highlights from this important date, and that your equipment, charge and work fine. So you get the footage, copied it, and finally you can, find a good music, make a good video, send to your client, and get paid. So yeah, weddings is still a big niche in the industry, and many people start from weddings. Maybe you can save some money and start do something else. All right, so it's a good start, but the entrance level is a little bit hard, I would say. Anyway, you can try to do it for free, make a love story with your friends, and see if you love it. Another way how to make money is make videos and documentary some important days. I'm meaning people's life and work, like events, important days, even weddings again, maybe backstage video of something interesting. The entrance level is very low, and if you need to add this kind of video in your portfolio, you can start making event videos without any clients. Just find any event in your city, and if it's something that makes you excited as well, it's even much more better, because you're just making this video and going through some emotion and experience that is very important for you. But there are a huge difference between the income of event shooting. It always and again depends on your name in the industry, experience, and what you can offer to a client. But when I told that the entrance level is very low, I meant some projects when people can pay you like $100 or even $150 for a simple video. So if this is a backstage video, you can be a part of the shooting process, get experience, and get paid. And I know, guys, that $100 doesn't sound like a very big number for us, but as long as you make your videos more better and better every time, you can start charging more. And let's say that on a big level it's possible to generate up to $10,000 per month. And usually filmmakers you need together and become a production company, because if you want to make a good money, you need to work as a team. And filmmakers also say that if you have a friend who makes corporate videos, so this man has a good income. If you have a client who wants to work with you constantly, and if you have more clients like this one, keep working hard and your income will be growing with your professional skills. And I know what I'm telling right now, because I have drone and I have a bird. This is my DJI Mavic Air 2S, and this is a sun condor that I called Lucky Boy. I moved to Miami from Los Angeles, and I know how many people are still moving every day here in Florida. I've met many of them who moved from another states as well as me. And these people need places to live. This is why many big cities are growing so fast, and some of them building, new houses and new commercial buildings for the future tenants. And if you live in one of these cities, or to be honest, if you live like in any cities, because real estate videographers need like everywhere, this is very cool. The market is always moving, and people sell and buy or rent places, properties, houses, and apartments, different shops. So who is a client? Usually it's a real estate agent who is creating a new listing to the house, for example. And have you guys seen a serial on Netflix called Selling Sunset, where hot damn and cool real estate agents sell different properties? If a real estate agent has a good pictures and videos of a property, more people could find this listing very interesting and contact the real estate agent. And most real estate videographers makes around $4,000 to $5,000 a year. Real estate photographer is a challenging but fun, and potentially it generate more income. It can be a part job or a full-time career. And guys, I know that it also might seem simple at first. Just take some pictures, get some footage of houses and rooms and get paid for this. But I would say that the entrance level is a little bit difficult, just because you need very good equipment, camera with a wide lens. But if you can sell your service as a package, include some video and photo shooting as well as drone footage or walkthrough video, you will be able to make a career in real estate shooting. And I personally seen some of the posts on Craigslist when production companies were looking for real estate filmmakers, so you can start practice outside to get your first connection. And if you have a friend with cool houses or a shop, just ask him to make some free pictures, and you will check your skills, get some experience and files. Real estate videographers who is just starting their career charge between $80 to $150 per hour. And usually clients hire and pay per hour, but another prefer to pay for a project, and it doesn't matter how much time it will take. And I more prefer charge per project because it makes my mind more clear and I think about the final product but not about the money only. So in this way I decided when I get enough footage and when I finish the shooting or ready to post production. If you don't understand something or have any questions while watching this video, just let me know in the comments below and I'll try to give you as much information as possible. I make free content about freelancing and I'm happy to share with you my experience and knowledge, so make sure that you subscribe it and put your thumbs up for the YouTube algorithms. Alright, this is gonna be my favorite one because it's a music video shooting. I love make music videos because it comes with much fun, interesting and different projects and working with different professionals as well.
When I pop out like lightning, polished, briefcase, no wallet. Just blew a bag like Scotsman, killed that. In the AM going real fast. UK honey at the drill that bonds me.
So sometimes you need just a backpack with your equipment, so it should be easy to start. Music video filmmakers who is making their first video usually start charging from $250 for a project, and their income grows to $500 and $1,000, $5,000, $10,000 and more. Every time it depends on the client budget, but to be honest guys, if the budget is $5,000, it doesn't mean that you get $5 grand. What if your client wants to rent a car, some models, cool studio, or some other things? So this is why filmmakers usually charge for a project when they shoot music videos, but I know some people who charge per hour, so it's totally up to you. About myself, I usually make hip-hop and rap music videos, and this is what people of my age really love. I love sometimes more rock, but I feel this energy of rap, and as a guy who moved from another country to the USA, I think that you guys are extremely talented and very smart. American music is cool, I know, and I have to say that you need to be fine with something that happened in front of your camera, and some kinds of videos could be very emotional for you, and if you feel uncomfortable, it's okay, and you can just change the genre and work with different clients.
What you gonna do with it, gun? 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 What you gonna do with it, gun?
For example, I've made many hip-hop videos, and as a part of this culture, many music videos come with different things like smoking, guns, obscene language, models in bikini, and all the stuff that we usually love. And I understand that it's not like for everybody, but if you're fine with this, that's cool, and just keep working because a lot of people need to make music videos and you're gonna be paid. And what I really love about music videos is how cool and different projects could be. So it doesn't feel like you're just doing this work again and again like regularly, but of course we have some tools and basic shots to make our product better, but it's always different every time when you work with a new client. So now we know a few different ways how to make money as a videographer, and if you're just at the beginning of your career and don't know many clients or you don't have any followers on social media,
This is the best time to start.
because this is another way where you can find your client and just post on Facebook, just post on social media, just use different social media as a tool, which is very, very important to understand. And right now, most of my clients come from Instagram and Facebook, and I think just because I post, some content regularly, I try to be social, I try to communicate with my clients, I try to, send some highlights, some emoji to them, and this is how I get my clients. So I hope you guys understand how important to use social media, generate some content even between your projects, and we need to be sure that our client can find us on social media and this person is able to contact us, which is very important again. Alright, so now you know how to make money as a videographer, so I hope you found this video very, very helpful, and if so, please subscribe on this YouTube channel and put a thumbs up. Let me know if you have any question, and I'll see you guys next time. Всем пока!